But I got 46 people for the cruise ship who are supposed to be here for the screeching ceremony. And I've called and they said they're running late. They haven't canceled. I hope they show up.
No, they did run late.
Yeah.
They didn't get off the boat until
Up on this side of the bar, I have up there, I'm all set up for the big group 46. But normally we do our screechings down here at the main bar. So let's get started. First of all, I want to say a great big welcome to St. John's. And of course, welcome to my bird, Trevor Dog. Now I'm going to make all of you what we call here in Newfoundland an honorary Newfoundlander. But there are 4 things you're all going to do before I'll give you all your Newfoundland certificates, okay? Now guys, don't worry, all the 4 things you do are really, really easy, okay? Well, do you know how easy all the things you do are?
Really, really easy.
Really, really
Yeah.
easy.
Well, it's so easy. You know, in all my years, I have reached in thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And not one person from Staten Island has ever failed.
I hear you.
So it's pretty simple. And what's your name down there?
John.
What's your name?
John White,
And where are you from?
Staten Island.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And your name? And he's from Albania originally. Lovely.
Ah.
Your name?
Ben. From Huntsville, Ontario.
Just little old Ben. Not Benjamin or
You
anything.
can if you want, but I just go by Ben.
Let's go with Ben. From Huntsville, Ontario.
Correct, sir.
And your name?
Mark from Massachusetts.
Lovely. Right, but you're
Florida?
No, you're from Florida.
Yeah, Missouri.
You're from Missouri. Don't give up on your home state. You live in Florida,
Right.
but you're from Missouri. And where are you from originally?
Michigan.
So not Detroit area. So Lansing or
Grand Rapids.
oh, Grand Rapids. Okay, I've been to Detroit many times actually, and around that whole area. And he also lives down in Florida.
Cameron,
From?
Florida now. Originally Chicago area.
You're born around Chicago. I love Chicago. Great city, Chicago is. And you, my darling. Row. Where are you from?
Brooklyn.
And she's from I love Brooklyn.
I did too.
I love every part. New York. I've been to New York City about 25 times. I love New York City. And I've been to 40 different U.S. states in my lifetime.
Wow.
I have.
More than most of us.
I guarantee you. But I love Brooklyn. You, my little darling, is from Long Island.
Yes, Lisa.
And I guess she's from Massapequa in Long Island.
Smithtown.
But yeah, it's not too far away.
No.
Because my best friend lives here. She was originally born in Massapequa. And I've been down, we've gone down to Massapequa several times actually. And I've been up to Hamptons all over Long Island.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I don't know if people realize how beautiful Long Island actually is. It's beautiful. And now my little treasure over here. Tell us your name again.
Linda.
Linda. From?
The Bronx.
The Bronx.
She is from the Bronx.
Yep.
You're a real New Yorker.
Yes,
Let me
she
tell you.
is.
I guarantee you. Let me tell you. And I've been to the old Yankee Stadium several times to see baseball games up around the Bronx area. Love it up there, actually. And you, my little darling, is also from Albania originally.
We live in Toronto.
And now you're living in this shitty old place called Toronto. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's lovely.
But now, do you live in real Toronto or the GTA?
GTA.
Yeah. So are you from east or west of Toronto?
North.
Barrie?
No.
Newmarket?
No.
Vaughan?
North York.
Oh no, you're still really opposite Toronto.
Yeah.
Live in New York. Okay, North York. Now, my friends, we all know each other. I'm going to make you all honorary Newfoundlanders. But in my hand is my world famous Trapper John's fur hat. I need one person to wear during my ceremony. Well, I was going to ask you first. You know why?
Why?
I get the glare off your head.
You got
But
it,
my
man.
little darling Linda down here is going to wear my hat.
Thank you.
I gotta
Looks
get a
like
picture
Jamie
of this.
Crockett.
Here comes Staten Island and get pictures, Don.
Yes,
No
I gotta get a
problem.
photo. You'll
Okay, now my friends. So there's 4 things we do. The first thing is you all gotta eat a little sample of something that we love here in Newfoundland. Now Zach will pass it around. Take one each, and don't worry. You're from the brown sheep. Had this a million times, and don't say.
What are we eating now?
Now don't worry. It's not spam. I wouldn't give you that shitty old American spam stuff. No. This is something. Well, but my love, guess what? I think one time there was meat in it.
Don't be scared. Don't
I
be
don't know.
scared.
I don't know if there is any more actually.
Probably not.
Now you're all eating something that we love in Newfoundland, and we love it so much. We got a very special name on it.
Don't tell them to eat it.
So go ahead, eat it up, and see who knows exactly what it is.
I'll be quiet.
It's good.
What is it? Well, come on, Staten Island.
Tastes like bologna.
Hey! Well, it tastes like bologna because it is bologna.
There we go.
But you're all eating Newfoundland bologna. Everything down here in Newfoundland, we love our salt. We salt everything down here. The actual national dish, the official food of Newfoundland is called Jink's Dinner. Jink's Dinner is a mixture of salted beef with potatoes and cabbage and turnip and carrot and peas pudding. That's what it's called Jink's Dinner. We love salt in Newfoundland, so our bologna got a bit more salt than perhaps you're used to. And that bit of salt gives it a bit more texture, so it's not so mushy kind of thing. And we don't call it bologna, we call it Newfie steak. Yes. And we call it steak for a reason. Because down here on the island, we live large. We actually have steak and eggs for breakfast. Now, we don't have your Kansas City AAA beef shit. We have Snoopy steak for breakfast. So fried bologna
I love it.
with your eggs in the morning is the most popular breakfast in Newfoundland. We love it. And Newfoundland is the 14th largest island in the world, but we've only got 500,000 people on the island. Population Staten Island probably.
That's it. Same thing. Right on.
500,000 people on this massive island. And you know something, last year we consumed 8 million pounds of bologna. It's a true fact. We love it so much down here that we are the highest consumers of bologna in the world. So Linda, while you're here for the day, if someone says to you, go on girl, you're full of bologna. It's no joke in Newfoundland. We actually mean, oh yeah, we mean that for real down there in Newfoundland. Now, part 2, you all got to wash down your bologna with 1 ounce of world famous Newfoundland Screech rum. Now, can you start passing down to this end? And you start passing down here. You all got to drink some Newfoundland rum. But before you all can drink your Newfoundland rum, I'm going to ask you all a very important question. Now, the answer to my question only has 2 words. 2 little small words, actually. But these 2 words are the most used 2 little small words in Newfoundland. And Linda, don't you worry, those 2 words are not I do. Oh, no, we don't make them words down here.
I do not.
No.
I don't obey either.
I'm going to ask you all, are you Screechers?
Yes.
I am.
That was horrible.
Well, you're all going to say, yes, bye. Not boy. It's yes, boy.
Like you're saying goodbye to someone, minus the good.
Are you Screechers?
Yes,
Great job. Now see guys, you're only here for a Danish ship and you got a couple more down here. But you know, down here in England, we don't speak Canadian or American English. Our language is called Newfoundlandese. We got our own way, we do. We got our own way of saying everything in Newfoundland. We got our own sayings for everything. And you know something?
I got my own English.
Newfoundland, before the pandemic, we had linguists. We're here studying across Newfoundland. And they documented that Newfoundland has got 82 different English dialects. More than any place in the world is on the island of Newfoundland. Every town you visit, every fishing community you go to, we all got our own sayings, our own way of saying everything down here in Newfoundland. And those two words, yes, bye, we say them for everything. Someone says, when I go downtown and get a beer, we says, yes, bye. When I go get Screech in, it's yes, bye. Let's go get a feed with fish and chips.
Yes,
Exactly, see? We say those two little words for everything. Now, my friends, are you all ready?
Yes.
To
Yes,
drink
yes,
on the count of 3. Now, you all know what down hatch means, right?
Yes.
Yes, bye. Yes, bye.
Yes, bye.
But see now, we don't say down the hatch in Newfoundland. I told you we got a saying for everything, okay? So now it says 1, 2, 3. What we says is just throw it in ya. No, not throw.
Throw it in.
Right. Like down here, we don't throw a ball.
No, you
We
throw.
throw the ball.
Just like drums.
And we don't say 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It is. So when I says 1, 2, 3, pick up your rum and just throw it in you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, throw it in
Throw it
you.
in you.
That's nice.
Really?
Nice.
Come on, Brooklyn, get in you. Okay. How we all doing?
Good.
And how does our Newfoundland rum taste?
One bye.
It tastes better than you thought? It is pretty good, isn't it?
It's good.
Oh no, that's German.
Yeah.
I know.
That's right.
Now, our Newfoundland rum actually tastes better than you think. And now, guess why? Do you know why our Newfoundland rum tastes so good?
Screech.
It's poison.
Iceberg water.
No. Our Newfoundland Screech tastes so good, Linda, because it's not from Newfoundland.
From Jamaica. I know.
Yes, it is. Now, it's not from Jamaica, Queen stop. The subway stop down there. Our rum comes from the country of Jamaica. And this rum has been our official rum in Newfoundland for over 400 years. This rum, actually. Because you see, centuries ago in Newfoundland, we had lots of
Pirates.
fish. We had lots of codfish down here in Newfoundland. And back then they
You
started.
have no more fish?
Oh, we still got, yes.
Oh, okay.
And down here, we salt everything, right? So we salted our codfish. And that salt cod, we preserve it, make it last all during the year. So way back then, centuries ago, we would have great big, huge wooden barrels of our salted cod. And in the boats, they sailed to the Caribbean. And we found Jamaica. So we started giving Jamaica our salted codfish. And they filled our barrels up with Jamaican rum.
What a deal.
Wow.
Been going on for centuries, actually. Anybody here been to Jamaica?
Can't say it.
You have. So you have to.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So when you're in the country of Jamaica, besides smoking marijuana all day, no way I can tell. Did you have the official dish, the national food of Jamaica?
Fish. Jerk pork? Jerky.
And
Jerk
Jamaican
chicken.
spice called ackee. Ackee and salted codfish.
Yeah,
From
that's right.
Newfoundland.
Yeah.
That's their official dish. Has been for centuries. And their rum is our official rum. Who here was Portuguese background? You, right? I told them, Newfoundland and Portugal, for centuries, we gave the Portuguese permission to come fish off Newfoundland every year. And they also brought the salt codfish back to Portugal. And the Portuguese national food dish is called what in Portuguese?
Bacalhau.
Which is Newfoundland salt codfish. That's also their official dish. And since they got a good many Americans here, another connection, Newfoundland Screech, too. Who's from Chicago? You're from that area, right? So back in 1929, long before you were born, Linda, all right? There was prohibition in America.
Alcohol.
Alcohol became illegal. Well, Al Capone from Chicago became rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a rum runner. And what rum do you think Al Capone used?
Screech?
Yeah.
Wow.
So people in Newfoundland in their boats, would sail to Jamaica to get the rum with our codfish, and some of them would detour themselves to Massachusetts. And they would meet Al Capone and his men in great big trucks. They would unload all the barrels of rum from here, bring it back to Chicago, and sell it all illegally. One other family, very famous in America,
Kennedy.
from Massachusetts, the what?
Kennedy.
The Kentleys were rum runners also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Joe Kentley got his rum from here also. Also during Prohibition. And my last connection, and we got Staten Island here, we got the Bronx here, and we got Brooklyn here. Do you know that Newfoundland Screech is the official rum on Broadway?
No, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. Now, why would you think Broadway would make Screech the official rum?
No idea.
It goes back to a few years ago. A brand new Broadway musical opened up.
Come
It's
from
all,
away. Come from away.
yeah.
Beautiful show, man.
A show on Broadway opened up all about Newfoundland
Oh, I saw it. I
and
cried.
and 9/11.
Yes.
right.
Actually,
Yep.
so guys,
Come from away.
and that show became so popular it opened in
Yes.
Toronto, Australia, England. There's a world tour going on right now. And that show is called Come From Away. Because during 9/11, when those two towers fell on that Tuesday morning, George Bush closed airspace in North America. And our Prime Minister agreed. But there were many, many planes in the air coming from England and France and Spain, the Middle East, all over Europe. And they're all told, you got 4 hours to go land in Newfoundland. So on 9/11, in a little town outside here, it's called Gander. Gander Airport was the largest runways in the world, built by American soldiers
Yeah.
during World War II.
Yeah.
And they got a town of 6,000 people, and they took in 7,000 passengers in 4 hours. Now, St. John's, we're bigger. We got 200,000 people. And we took in 13,000 people during 9/11 in 4 hours. And we don't have hotel rooms or big cruise ships to put them all on. No.
Just converted all the schools.
Yes.
And our homes.
And some people
They all
brought them
stayed in
home.
those
Yeah.
for our homes here.
Yep.
And for 8 days, airplanes were grounded for 8 days. And that show is all about their experiences in Newfoundland during those 8 horrible days of 9/11. And the show is called Come From Away. Because down here we got our own language. Every one of you, you're not from here. We call you CFAs. You're a come from away.
Wow.
And that's why the show is called Come From Away. And during the ceremony on Broadway, they do a quick little screeching ceremony. What you're all doing for real, right here now at my bar
And I have to
at
say,
Papa John's.
I did not know about that because I was so involved with my own stuff during 9/11. I
Yeah.
lived it. When I went to see this play,
It's fantastic. I
I
cried.
cried, I laughed, and there were 4 women in front of us. They were the kindest, wonderful people I have ever met. Really
From
sweet.
Newfoundland, probably?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They actually drove on a bus for I don't know how many hours
Yeah.
to come see that play in New York.
Fantastic. I've seen it in New York and Toronto, actually. It's
We've
great.
seen in Toronto.
It's a great
Yeah,
show.
Before the pandemic, yeah.
So that's why Newfoundland Screech is also the official run on Broadway. Now, my friends, let's move on. Now, listen here, Staten Island.
Yeah.
Now, that's only one word. Now you all got to say a very famous Newfoundland saying. And my saying got 14 words. Now, don't worry, love, we don't talk big down here.
Okay.
The longest word got 4 little letters. They're all little small words. Now, we don't talk big, but if you're here long enough, then you know we're big talkers. Oh yeah, we love talking down here in Newfoundland. Now here's my saying, you ready? Indeed I is me old cock and long may a big jib draw.
Indeed, I am a long big
That's all I call was big cock.
Hold on now. Well, number one, Linda.
Say
Linda.
that again.
I said, indeed I is me old cock. Brooklyn said a long cock and a big cock. And the worst thing is, she wasn't even looking at me when she said it. Oh.
I needed some help from him and
I
he
know
didn't give me
she's
any.
eyeballing me, and I'm like,
Bow wow.
All right.
I'm all the
So,
way down there, I can't see
what
him.
we're going to do, I'm going to break the saying down. And then all together say it after me. Here we go. Indeed I is.
Indeed I is.
Me old cock.
Me old cock.
that's so loud.
Maybe you put some, she put some pronunciation on that cock word. She looks like,
It's
oh.
been a while.
And long may.
And
Long may. Your big jib draw.
Your big jib draw.
Right. Indeed I is me old cock, and long may a big jib draw. Because an old cock, what are we saying in Newfoundland? What are we referring to? Oh my God.
A rooster.
I know a rooster is called a rooster, same down here.
A rooster's called a cock in some places. Peacock? No.
Well, my friends, that saying, it actually originally, centuries ago, it comes from England. In England, they says to each other, me old cocker. We just says me old cock in Newfoundland, isn't it? Because I got an old friend. I got a really good friend.
And you call him a
And I haven't seen him for a little while.
Ah.
And what we says to each other, Jesus, how you doing, me old cock?
This is it, me old cock.
Right? An old cock. An old cock is your friend in Newfoundland. It's an old friend in Newfoundland. And then all my ship friends, we says along may a big jib draw. You must know what a jib is.
Jib, yep.
It holds the sail on a ship, on a boat, right?
So,
So in Newfoundland English, Newfoundlandese, what we are saying to each other, wherever you go, my friends, may you always have wind at your sail. Indeed I is me old cock, my old friend, and long may your big jib draw. May you always have wind at your sail. Now, Linda, the last part of my ceremony. Now you all got a kiss.
Gotta kiss what?
There you go. Now you all gotta kiss something very special in Newfoundland. And girls, guess what? I am from Newfoundland.
We gotta kiss you. We gotta kiss him.
Oh, you find that funny, do you? Oh, I'm kissing you for sure. Okay. Now I told you all you gotta kiss something very special, not someone. But before I get to all of you, I need Brooklyn. I gotta punish her because she said a big cock.
She's got a potty mouth now, boy.
You said a long cock and a big one.
That's what you said.
No, I said old cock. I want you to kiss my
I don't know
bird.
any old cocks.
I gotta
I
kiss the
need
bird.
you to kiss my bird.
Oh, jeez.
And my bird has a name. He's called
The cockadoo.
Buddy. No, see, everything out here, everything is Buddy. Oh, I met Buddy the other day. I've seen Buddy. Everyone is Buddy in Newfoundland. And Buddy loves his ass kissed.
Kiss Buddy's ass, babe.
I
You gotta
kissed
kiss
him.
him.
Come on, bro.
Lips gotta touch. Lips.
And now, my
I need another
darling,
drink for that.
from Chicago, I offered you all a chance to kiss me. But you want to kiss my king. And when you see my king,
No.
you chose me to kiss instead. Yeah. Now come on, do a kiss my fish.
Yes, Beth, I need the picture. Can you just take?
All right.
We're gonna do it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
But you kissed my hand.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
know.
that count? I still have to do that?
You can kiss him or kiss his ass. Kiss the fish.
Kiss the ass.
No.
Kiss the
Come
fish.
Shit, I'm gonna have fucking nightmares.
on, my sweet cheeks. Linda's from the Bronx.
Germophobic.
Sure,
Come on, Lynn. Lynn, you can do it.
Germaphobe.
She's kissed works of this in the Bronx.
No.
Yeah.
1,
No tongue, Linda.
3.
I got you, Lisa.
Come on,
Whoa. I kissed the duck's ass.
kiss the fish.
No.
It was a puffin.
Come on.
I did.
Bro, you can take a picture?
Hold it. Wait. Let me get.
Don't put your tongue on that.
It's too funny.
Oh, gee,
Okay.
take
Do it again.
See, judging the way that he kissed that fish,
Are you talking? Yes,
Come on, Chicago.
Yeah, my sister. So, what do you?
I don't remember. I was drinking.
He's got Pharrell in the band.
I don't remember.
You got Pharrell?
Oh, yeah. Pinch it.
Yeah, come on. Hold it now, hold it. Stay for a second. Got it? Come on, my boss.
I have it in the room.
Oh, hello, beautiful.
Smile, baby.
She don't say it.
Oh.
Can you do it? Can you do it again?
A little salty.
Come on. Come on, boss.
Drink it.
Hold it for about 3 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
It's dripping. It's dripping right out of it.
That's great.
Do it together.
Let's do it together for a picture. Come on.
There you go.
Ready?
Hold it for a few seconds.
Oh, they beat me to the extra shots, huh?
Okay, now, all of you, we're not done yet. No.
One last part of the ceremony, guys.
I want all of you
Oh, I'm sorry. How
to
come you
put your
won't
hands down by your sides like this.
smart?
Because
True.
the last thing is, Linda,
I did video.
I have a sword. And now I'm going to knight all of you
Hit me
Oh
with
my
it.
lord.
and make you
Ouch.
an honorary Newfoundlander
Newfoundlander.
and welcome you all to Trapper John's Royal Order of Screechers.
Where'd John go?
We're doing something over the years at my bar, Linda.
Okay.
We have now welcomed and we've now screeched in over 150,000 people
Wow.
from around the world have been right here
That's great.
and got Screech baby.
And you guys all now smell and taste just like fish.
Thank you.
Now, all my ship crowd, I know what happened to other group of 46, Michelle's up or not.
Where'd John go?
But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here. Hey, get back here, you guys.
You gotta get your stick.
Oh, yeah, you got yours, right? So I got Ben's Amanda's down here.
Thank you, sir.
Cam
Picture.
and Chris.
Oh my God.
Linda.